Hello guys and welcome. Today I wanna make a quick video on how to become a PvP god in New World. Well, you're probably not gonna become the PvP god, but you will have really good chances to actually enjoy and get some really cool rewards from playing PvP in New World. Now, people think that it takes a lot of investment, a lot of time to get some decent gear to play PvP, but that's not necessarily the case. So in this video I wanna quickly show you how you can actually do that. So one of the main things you wanna do is to get your faction PvP up. Okay, so each day you pretty much wanna go to the Great Enclave, okay, and here you can actually do 3 daily PvP missions in like 5 minutes. They're all on the same location, so you can pretty much just do a circle and complete them all at once. Very efficient, you're gonna get like crazy amount of tokens. And if you check my gear, you can actually see I have your typical PvP faction gear. You don't need to do any special dungeons or hard mutation dungeons or anything like that. You just pretty much level up the PvP faction. Right, you try to get to the champion. It's gonna take like a week. If you do, just make sure you do daily missions, because you get a bonus rewards for first three ones each day, and you're gonna get insane amount of tokens. And then you just go to reward champions and you can pretty much buy the gear here. And this is what I bought. I bought full heavy gear here, which comes with enchanted ward, refreshing, and health. So basically you get bonus health, you get cooldowns, and you get enchanted ward, which basically reduces damage from more light and heavy attacks, which is really all these perks are really good. And then you just add in like a cut pristine turquoise gem for bonus physical elemental armor. And this is how you get a PvP gear, you see. And these all have constitution, so pretty much you can do almost any build with it. Right, you can go like dexterity, intelligence build, doesn't matter. And then on top of that I also added Din head wrap artifact, which reduces the duration of all the debuffs on you, which is actually really strong against, you know, poisons, burns, you have weakens, rains, and so on, which is really strong, especially for tanks. I also added, like, you know, this gem into all my gear, so I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have, let's see, 8 3. I have almost 25 bonus physical and elemental armor, and I'm a tank, so pretty much I have more than 2000 physical elemental armor, which is really insane. And I have more than 20,000 HP. So you're gonna be like a really hard to kill in PvP in Outpost Rush. It's gonna be really fun. So yeah, this is why I'm making this video. I wanna show you guys that making a good build is not even that hard for PvP. And why is PvP so good to play? Because you get some amazing rewards. You have PvP tracks, you have Outpost Rush that gives insane rewards and artifacts just by playing the game. I played like 5 Outpost Rush matches and I got like 4 different artifacts. You know, for example, I got this really cool sword. No, I got this from dungeons actually. Okay, my mistake. I got, let's see, I got this really good tumbler fit traps, light armor artifacts, which gives you like bonus empowerment and fortify, which is, these shoes are really great, especially if you dodge a lot. But since I'm a melee build, I don't really dodge a lot. I'm gonna block with my shield, which also requires stamina, so I'm using a different artifact, but this one is very good. I also got, like, you know, so many of these good artifacts just by playing some PvP. So yeah, make sure you always have Hearty on your ring, so you can dodge twice before you run out of stamina, and then you have to walk. But yeah, like, getting good PvP gear is not that hard, guys. Today actually, you know, I was wondering, you know, I was just randomly checking the store and I realized that this champion gear is actually quite good. You know, people always think that you have to have the highest gear score and you have to, you know, farm the specific mutated dungeons and the new raids, Gorgon, or you have to farm that frigid set, what is it? New word, frigid down, okay. People always think you have to farm mutated dungeons to get, you know, the legendary, the perfect perks, you know, but it's not really necessary. And you can only get this one from mutated glacier Tarn expedition. And the problem is there is only like 3 mutated dungeons each week, so they're time gated, which is really annoying, which I don't really like. I hope we would have like, you know, 4 or 5 mutated expeditions each week, so you could actually farm, you know, because a lot of artifacts are locked behind certain expeditions. Today I actually got a fire staff from Imperium Forge, and I also got a really good sword artifact, which is really good. But I'm not even sure if I'm gonna use it, because I got a sword with sundering stacks, which basically apply 20% armor reduction to anything you hit with basic attacks, which is really good for tanking. But yeah, this fire staff is really good because you can use it with the strength build, right? But you always have to do the casual first. But now it's so easy, guys. You know, it's so easy now because you can just queue for casual expedition. You can literally just queue up. There is no more lobbies. You just queue up for random expedition. You can even go random and get a lot of gold that way. You can do like daily random expedition and get a lot. I mentioned that in the previous video. How to make gold. So if you have problems with making gold to upgrade your artifact, I highly suggest you watch that video. But yeah, you know, this is my tank build. Like, I also got a pretty cool shield where with counter attack and start the energy on block, you get empowerment, and when you're low stamina, you regenerate stamina. But yeah, this is just like PvP faction store. It's nothing crazy, and it's really good. Insane amount of stats, you know, like it's really good. I just wonder what second weapon I should be using, but you know, it's time to do some outpost rush today, you know. And I also check some interesting builds with sword and shield. Now I have leaping strike, shield rush, and defender resolve. And now leaping strike actually has a stagger and you have a slow, so you can always keep up with your target. It's very interesting. I'm also trying some new greatsword defensive builds. So yeah, I'm pure tank now. I have more than 20,000 HP, more than 2,000 armor. So now my main job here is that basically when I start outpost rush, I'm in the front lines, so I take a lot of damage. You can also equip some like skin, you know, change skin, and we could also go like apply set. So I look like a light user, but I'm actually heavy user, so they focus me, you know. So that's the one thing you can do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a quick tips, you know, just do 3 daily PvP missions every day, and then eventually you will be able to afford some really good PvP pieces from the PvP store, you know, from your faction. You have to do some missions to unlock the, you know, the last 3, but they're pretty easy, you know, it's not that hard. You can do them solo. So yeah, and you can also buy some really good upgrade materials from this PvP store, not just good equipment. So yeah, this is very good. These perks are actually really good. Health, refreshing, enchanted ward. Like, these are really good perks actually, you know. You can't really get much better. And then you just add a really good gym into it and you're good to go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just some PvP tips, you know. I hope you liked my video, and I see you in the next one. And I hope you guys watch my previous videos, you know, how to make gold. And I hope I see you in some outpost rush matches. Peace.